Hi guys, it's Twilight Sparkle. I'm here with Spike and...
Spike the dragon!
Yes.
The world's best sidekick, the world's favourite sidekick.
Peter Puppy.
I am better than Peter Puppy. We all know that.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, we're here. We're here doing commentary.
We were randomly selected.
Yeah.
Wait, were we? Or did we choose?
No, we were randomly selected.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they chose us specifically for this episode.
No.
Any of you conspiracy theorists out there want to start on this one, be my guest.
Can we just start the episode now?
Sure, why not?
So buy Brand-Aids.
Brand-Aids.
You know, it's funny. We didn't have the rights to Band-Aids, so we came up with Brand-Aids.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do we have the rights to say Band-Aids?
I'm not sure, actually. I think we'll be okay this
I
time.
know, but it had a talking dog
Okay,
in
maybe
it.
so. Fun fact. After I heard this joke, I laughed for like 5 years. I'm still laughing. It's the funniest joke to me.
Which joke? The thing about the
talking dog.
Oh, yes, that is pretty funny, isn't it?
I mean, no.
Rarity's not okay.
You see how happy I
Oh,
am?
Rarity, she always looks happy.
She's not okay.
No, she's not okay at all. I would pay to see that!
Yeah, why wasn't he actually in the episode?
Well, we couldn't afford him. He's
Probably
world
not.
famous.
Fun fact, Lucky Stars actually drew all of these people with the exception of one. Try to guess which one that she didn't draw.
It was that one.
Yeah, it was this one. I don't know where we found this one.
In case you can't tell, the first one was supposed to be a parody of Johnny Cash, then Elvis Presley,
This is
then
Marty
Robbins,
Robbins,
who is Clever Dice's favourite singer, actually, and then Hank Williams Jr. And all the music clips are actually music clips from their real songs.
Yep,
Or
and
karaoke versions of their songs, you know how that works.
same difference.
And the headliner for our show, the one.
Now at this point, we didn't even know who was going to play Trixie.
Yeah, I mean, we had so many different candidates. I mean,
Well, then we chose, Trixie because it just kind of made sense.
It made more sense that way. Fun fact, you can't see it, it's only for a split second. We actually had a couple of Easter eggs in the side effects. We have green skin, physical loss of ears, which is a reference to Invader Zim. We have newfound appreciation for Canterlot Falls, a bunch of different funny things.
I'm sure people knew that.
Celestia, we need more ketchup.
Such conviction when she said that.
Slam! Watching some TV.
Now this is before, we kind of figured that Celestia didn't always wear her Mirror Mystery stuff, but this was kind of before we figured that. So she's wearing it here.
So in short,
I met that raccoon at a laundromat.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous. We deal with terrible
Because, see,
stuff every
I was
day.
doing the laundry, and I picked up a pair of pants that said RACOON, which spells raccoon, but at the time I thought it was just like a really weird abbreviated name, like someone had a bunch of different names.
like this man right here.
And I said, we're looking for someone to be in an episode, and he said, oh, okay, well first off, give me back my pants, and second, I can do it.
Now Stephen Magnet, you cannot tell, that's not actually Stephen Magnet. We just found someone off the street to pretend to be Stephen Magnet, so...
Clever Dice was going to do his Stephen Magnet impression since we couldn't get the real Stephen Magnet, but...
That's just a robot.
Other people
It costs
didn't.
$14 million.
Yeah, because see, you press one button and he does one pose, then you press the other button and he does another pose, and you press both of them and he breaks. Now, a lot of people probably didn't notice this, but those are actually all the different versions of the Doctors.
Yes,
or Doctor
but
Who's.
in pony version, obviously.
This was Duffy's first episode, wasn't it?
It was.
Except
Well-
for when she was creeping behind the window.
Oh, well, of course.
No.
I'm sorry, I impersonated you a little bit there. I don't know what happened.
Students.
You know that sound effect came from Dragon Ball
I
Z?
say, let's go.
Oh, yeah, it's the transformation music.
To research and study this threat.
Boy, that scene took forever, didn't it?
It really did. Why did we do
There's
such
a sound
long
effect
opening?
from,
Friendship is
Friendship is
Witchcraft. That was our
Yeah.
running joke this episode. Now, this is our first episode we used our regular theme song we have now, which is the Doctor Who theme song.
we got that from, what was that guy's name? What was it? Something? It was something. It's in the description.
Clever Dice is the one who found it.
Isn't something. Yeah, I always like that little part.
I like
with the
our
logo
theme song. It's a pretty good
transitions.
little theme song.
I always like that part.
Is it because you have it?
Canterlot Falls too.
Oh, I forgot we
This
used to
time
have
it's
Celestia saying it until she started scaring the children away.
We mean
I
they changed
forgot
the
about
title.
that.
What kind of
Yeah, see,
stupid title
originally
is
Clever
Trixie
Dice had on the
Trust?
script
Alright, fine,
written,
whatever. Trixie
written
Trust.
Canterlot Falls 2, this time it's
Enjoy the
personal,
episode.
but then they told him no. And, you know.
We actually,
I've actually never seen that, but I knew what it was, and I was like, hey, we should get her to cameo on this episode.
we amazingly got her somehow. Actually, Trixie Trust, we had a bunch of running titles, but one of the ones that we were seriously considering was Faith, Trust, and it was Faith, Disgust, and Trixie Trust. You know, like Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.
But then I suggested we cut it down.
Yeah, so we just made it Trixie Trust. Canterlot Cage.
Oh, see, you can hear a little
Trixie
bit of
Trust.
Flim's voice here. This is the only time he ever talks. That's his
And
singing
then it
voice.
stopped.
Oh yeah, we had Bon Bon hired as a copyright consultant.
Yep, this is the first episode with Bon Bon, too.
Wait, listen, here it is. Wait.
I thought you were going to sing about growing up in
I love that joke.
That was taken
From
from
VeggieTales.
his cheeseburger song at the end of it.
Which I highly recommend you look it up. Oh, now this part is a masterpiece.
It really is. I have to admit, I
That
don't
is my
like
favorite
Trixie,
scene in the
but
whole movie.
in the whole movie, this is. Oh, you mean the Equestria Girls movies?
No, in this movie.
In this movie, this isn't a movie. It's a
Well, it's close
show.
enough. We actually added that because we thought people would be really, really mad about Trixie's voice, so we added the music and sound effects to kind of help you transition. And that's why we had a random crowd pony yell, "What's wrong with your voice?" because we thought people would really hate it.
Yeah, we were worried about Trixie's voice because when we hired her, we didn't know that she'd sound like that. How were we supposed to know if she sounded like that?
You know.
I mean, yeah.
Does she really sound like that in real life, or is she doing that on stage? I'm really not sure.
I don't know. Have to ask her. I've never talked to her off stage.
Me neither. That's kind of sad. That may be
That's
why
kind
she's...
of weird. Maybe that's why. We don't actually.
And see, that was Trixie doing the voice of Star Swirl right there.
Yeah, kind of. And I get to be Clover the Clever here, which was really fun.
What did you do? Did you find the secret to immortality? Cure the common cold?
See, this was our second episode. We didn't really know what to do because our first episode was terrible. So we tried to just completely change everything and do everything have a different feel to it.
Yeah.
Will have my exact voice.
See, you got angry right there.
I got
You did-
very
You
angry.
did good changing your facial expression.
Thank you. I try. I really do try.
There's a friendship of witchcraft.
Yep.
Sound effect again.
Used it a lot.
I know that Star Swirl and Clover the Clever would make a much
You know, we
more
might should try to
impressive
talk to
episode,
Trixie off stage.
but
We might should.
unfortunately,
That would
the
actually...
writers did not think of this.
See, that was actually improvised on the line because in the moment Trixie said she just realized that this would make an amazing spin-off show. But they didn't think that.
We should make a spin-off show. I'd enjoy that.
Oh, best part of the episode. Best part.
You ready to sing?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
We
Okay.
can't sing. We have to listen to it.
Oh, goodness. You know, you probably know this is from Kim Possible.
My
hair, got me a nasty scar, and a funky fresh flying car. Now, droopy dark dragon, so quit that yakking, think I'm out hot, I'm back in. My lippy sidekick,
Oh
she
yeah,
go.
I forgot. You can't listen to this and not sing. It's impossible.
You can't.
We actually found this. We didn't come up with putting this in here until
Probably-
until we were making it, I think.
Yeah, until the
Until-
actual recording of it.
And then we thought, hey, that'd be hilarious because we couldn't really figure out how to make it transition smoothly. So
We were like, so,
we thought,
hey, let's
it's gonna
have a
be an
fake ad.
unsmooth transition anyways. Let's do a funny gag. Fun fact, Clever Dice has actually sung this in karaoke in front of a large group of people.
Yep, on a cruise, so in the middle of the ocean in front of a large group of people.
Yeah, well, he couldn't run away. I think he did pretty well though.
Wonder if they'll ever let him back on a cruise because he did that.
Probably not. It's probably like a list. Like, this man tried to rap. That is a true story, by the way.
It's a very true story.
I always like that guy
1000%
playing the.
true.
I always like that guy spinning the records.
He's the best.
He's the best.
That's my favorite quote.
For
Sheezy,
Sheezy,
it's off the heezy. Jinx!
Oh, that's the American Idol song.
Mm-hmm. Transition.
In the future, there will be the adventures of Star Swirl and Clover the Clever. But
See, she got
now,
nervous there. She didn't know what to say.
We'll tell you all her
Yeah.
tale of how she
Trixie
got
was very nervous her
my
first
friend,
episode.
if you
Oh.
will.
Yeah, she thought everybody would be mad at her and hate her.
What are you doing?
This is actually from what's that play called?
Wicked.
Wicked.
It's from Wicked. Wonderful. Which is Clever Dice's, the only song Clever Dice will listen to from Wicked. It's the only song he
I
likes.
don't think I've ever listened to anything from Wicked.
You haven't, Spike?
No.
You
Spike.
I don't think so.
Come on. It's great.
I don't know. I just
That transition was a little rough.
A
Oh, and see,
little.
it's kind of foreshadowing. You can see Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy there. Because later, in another episode, they say, well, you probably saw us there that night.
Yeah,
And
because...
see, there they were.
maybe you're jealous. You do say
This
that
was all
back.
improvised.
Oh,
too.
Applejack hated having to say might. Let me tell you, she hated that. She never says might, so it was just,
That was actually just Applejack making fun of the animation, wasn't it?
yeah, Applejack just makes fun.
It obviously says my humor. Yeah, Applejack, you lied.
That's actually an Invader Zim reference,
It
because
is, isn't it?
we just added it at the last minute. Pinky thought it would be funny, so we just were like, hey,
We open on our hero.
the narrator, who is he?
Back, we open on
Have-
Pinky and
I don't think
I
anyone
don't-
knows.
I've never
he's
seen
not
him.
casted or anything. He just
He
we just randomly hear his
just-
voiceover.
And we have to pretend we don't hear him, because Pinky's the only one that's supposed to hear him.
Wait, Trixie?
Yes, the
That's when
great
Trixie
and
comes back.
powerful Trixie
Yep.
has graced this home with her
That is the only
It's
line.
like how she just leans back and
The-
relaxes.
The great and powerful Trixie has graced his home with her presence, I think is the only line that Trixie says that's actually in the script. I'm not exaggerating.
isn't it?
It really
She
is.
improvised all her other lines because we
Every
we
single
had
one.
someone else instead of Trixie originally. So when she came, she just had the one line that fit her character,
Yeah.
and so all the rest of them were improvised. That is true.
Something weird is
that.
happening.
Yep.
Pinkie Pie is playing tic-tac-toe with Trixie. That is weird. I mean, Trixie lost 37 games in a row.
I bet you all know where that reference is from.
And she's mighty good at making apple
What?
pies.
Twilight, really? It's from the actual show, the actual My Little Pony show. The episode Dragon Shy.
I'm just trying to stay apart of things.
That was
Let
sad.
them disappear whenever something important happens.
They kept cutting my lines out for time.
Yeah.
That was my plea to the audience, hoping it would get through.
The great and powerful Trixie actually agrees with you, Paul.
Poor Spike.
Maybe we could hang out.
Do you even get paid enough to have to keep getting your lines cut?
What is paid?
See you then.
I like that creepy music.
I like it too.
Oh, here comes the best part.
Wait, why'd she leave? This is.
That was improvised too. Well, all of
half
Trixie's
hours
lines were
later.
improvised, but that was even more improvised.
Oh, that
That's
laugh
Jack
is,
Spicer's laugh.
Yeah, he was
Challenge
in the last
Showdown.
episode.
Yeah, he's the pony thing. He's the best. He's
the
great.
distraction.
We love him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look up Jack Spicer laugh.
he's great.
And why are there birds chirping? It's the middle of the night.
I still don't
Trixie
know
was
why
just
there were
really that
birds.
mad that night. Twilight was really just that mad that night because we had been working late. It was overtime.
It was actually
We actually released a scene before that to make that make sense before the episode came
yeah.
out.
So
Pinky. Well, we
No
were,
one responded to it though. I'm
No
not
one
sure if
did.
anybody ever saw it.
Silly Billy, that's not how you're supposed to play tag. You're supposed to do it like this. Tag, you're it.
Pinky's so naive.
silly
She
Pinky.
plays that character well.
She
What's
does.
Going on here is that the great and powerful
You know, she's really like
Trixie
deep and
must
serious
be
if you talk to her
the
off stage.
only
She makes you
Wait,
question
wait,
everything.
listen.
all of Canterlot.
She's playing the polka. What is it called? Pear Sprite polka.
Yeah, you know, Pinky actually really can play all those instruments. It's pretty
That's
great.
hilarious.
Are you saying no one's ever been as good as me?
No, I'm saying Celestia is a stupid jerk and no one's ever been able to stand there this long.
You know, I think in real life, only the longest record is like what 6 months or
If it
something.
wasn't for your insane
I'm not sure.
At this point, it'd been like wait, no, not 6 months, 6 weeks. At this point, it'd been like 2 months, I think.
I don't know.
Villains always wait until sunrise. See, no one ever notices me.
Fun fact, Rarity. Spike wasn't supposed to say Rarity. I've been here this whole time. he was supposed to say it, but not like that. And the way he said it, Rarity laughed so bad that we had to keep cutting. And you actually can hear a little bit of a snort from her.
Say about apples?
That was sort of a semi-reference to SpongeBob about the what'd you say about Texas. So that's my little tidbit.
Ow, I broke my great and powerful hoof.
This is fun watching
This
old
is
episodes.
I guess so.
But see, I was there. She just completely forgot. And see, then they cut the rest of my scene. I had a dance musical number.
No.
He just wants to sing and dance,
Those
everybody.
ponies have no idea who they're talking about. That was my Trixie impression.
But they'll find out soon enough. Oh, look, I'm
She nailed you, Twilight.
Man, she did.
Not for very long if I...
I should be angry, but that wasn't
Black
amazing.
robe makes her look snazzy and evil.
Now, Trixie,
I like the
That's-
music change
Yeah,
there.
the little, just kind of like, whoa.
Alicorns on stage. It's bad for business.
I could buy and sell you both, Flaming
You know, in real life, Flim and Flam really are scared of Trixie. Off stage.
As for the...
Well, how would you know? I've never talked to Trixie off stage. Have you?
No, but I've talked to Flim and Flam.
Oh. Wonder what she's like.
Oh, that was a real book. We didn't have a book sound effect on file.
So we just
closed the book. Oh, and originally we were going to have Pinky sing it every time, but then Trixie wanted to try singing it.
So we kind of changed it to where a different person. Man, Lucky Stars is so talented. Don't you agree?
Yeah, but Clever Dice does all the real work.
Yeah, but Lucky Stars, what would the show be without Lucky
Or the
Stars?
show be without?
Christopher Broadway, that
Christopher
guy's
Broadway.
great.
I don't know, I still think Clever Dice did a better Stephen Magnet impression. His was good though. His
Yeah,
his was different.
So, did you learn anything today, Pinky? Yep. I even added a roll to the
One thing we forgot to mention, the Da Vinci Code, you know, the name is kind of like the Da Vinci Code, and it's kind of based after the Bro Code from How I Met Your Mother.
Wasn't that a fun show?
It was a fun show.
And less than fun. That
And
comes from
less
How I
than
Met Your Mother
fun.
too.
I think so, yeah.
Hmm.
No one talked about the fact that she was going to kill me.
Well, yeah, but that was just part of the show, you know. I mean, that was... It was obvious she was going to kill you. What more do you want us to say about it? Do a, oh no, look out dance?
I don't know, Spike.
Well, I guess that's about the end of our episode, so we'll just leave you here. We hope you enjoyed it. We're not very good at this. Maybe we'll get better. And also, would you want us to do the same thing but have Clever Dice and Lucky Stars do it? Because they know
more than we do.
about the being the creators and all. We're more for comedy. We're here to entertain.
I'm supposed to be entertaining.
Well, I'm going to leave because I'm coming down with the sniffles, I think. So I'm going
He's
to.
just gonna cry.
No, I'm not. I'm coming down with the sniffles. It's the sniffles. I'm leaving.